So we're here with Dan Russell, new to the club as a player coach, I believe.
Yeah.
I believe you've also played at a high level, so coming to Knowsley, how do you feel about the setup here?
So after speaking to Brownie, knew a little bit about the club, but first sort of thoughts and looking around the club, I think it's a great setup. Yeah, can't fault it really. You know, it's a better setup than some places in the counties, to be honest. So yeah, really pleased with it.
Speaking of the counties, obviously progression up to that level is what the club's looking for, and I believe that there's all the permissions in place to actually develop the ground further for that. Your job obviously is going to be to develop the team alongside Carl to get there. Have you had a chance to get used to any of the players yet and see what you think needs doing?
Before sort of kind of coming on board, I wanted to get a couple of games sent to myself so I could actually look and analyse the clips. I think from my part-time job as a scout for Burnley, and I do quite a lot of match analysis already. It was nice to sort of understand the sort of quality we had in the club, but also look at areas that we can develop. I've been to a couple of training sessions as well, so I am still sort of kind of getting familiar with the players, but there's no doubt about it that there is quality in the players, in the club, but there's always room for improvement, yeah.
Working with Carl, have you developed a strategy of what you're specifically going to work on, or are you going to just work alongside him in everything?
To be honest, that's probably a conversation that we do need to have in more depth, but there is sort of an area that we're probably going to look at more sort of ad hoc, so we'll probably look at sort of areas that need a main focus on for the time being, and then we'll probably maybe come out with a strategy that we're going to take, you know, the focus on one area or the other. So at the moment, I guess what I don't want to do is start sort of kind of throwing, I won't say accusations, but throwing sort of comments in there when I'm not fully, you know, aware of the full potential of the club, the full areas that we do need to work on. I still feel like I need to watch a few more games, be involved a little bit more to make sure that I have a sort of response and actually help in the areas that do need development. So I guess it's sort of finding my feet first of what we need to do.
Yeah, you're looking to make sure you've got a well-informed opinion on everything by learning the players.
Yeah, exactly. I think for the time being, I'm probably just going to take a little step back, maybe focus on just the playing side, just for the time being, and then, you know, whilst I'm not playing, I get a chance there to look at the areas that do need to sort of adapt and develop in as well. Yeah.
Well, we look forward to working with you this season, and hopefully we'll be in the counties next year.
Yeah. Hopefully that's the ambition. So yeah, look forward to it. Thanks.
All right, thanks very much. Cheers.
Cheers.
Dream